96. Samyutta Nikaya 12.54. The second discourse on bonds. Bhikkhus, it is like an oil lamp burning with oil and a wick. From time to time, a person adds oil and adjusts the wick. In this way, bhikkhus, that oil lamp, being supplied with nourishment and fuel, would burn for a long time. Similarly, bhikkhus, when one is obsessed with things that bind, craving increases. Because of craving, there is clinging. Thus, the whole mass of suffering arises. Bhikkhus, it is like an oil lamp burning with oil and a wick. If that person no longer regularly adds oil or adjusts the wick, then, bhikkhus, when that oil lamp has consumed its original fuel and receives no new fuel, it will be extinguished from lack of nourishment. Similarly, bhikkhus, when one sees the danger in things that bind, craving ceases. When craving ceases, clinging ceases. Thus, the whole mass of suffering ceases. End of the fourth discourse. Explanation. This sutra uses the metaphor of an oil lamp to illustrate. 1. When people indulge in sensual pleasures, binding things, craving grows continuously, like adding oil keeps the lamp burning. 2. Conversely, when one observes the drawbacks of sensual pleasures and sees their dangers, craving ceases, like when oil is no longer added, the lamp naturally extinguishes. Deeper analysis. 1. Symbolic meaning of the oil lamp. Oil represents our desires and attachments. Wick represents our thoughts and ideas. Flame symbolizes the fire of mental afflictions. Adding oil symbolizes our continuous pursuit of desires. 2. Deeper doctrinal interpretation. The Buddha reveals life's truth through this simple metaphor. When we constantly pursue desires, it's like adding oil, making the fire of afflictions burn stronger. Desire produces attachment. Attachment brings suffering, a recurring cycle. Once we see the dangers of desire and stop pursuing it, the fire of afflictions naturally extinguishes. 3. Practical implications. This metaphor teaches us. Desires themselves aren't evil. What matters is how we handle them. We need to develop awareness to observe desires' effects. Instead of forcefully suppressing desires, use wisdom to see their true nature. When we see the illusory nature of desires, attachment naturally falls away. 4. Modern life applications. In today's society, material temptations are everywhere, like readily available oil. Social pressures and desires drive us to add fuel to the fire. We need to pause and reflect, seeing desires' true nature. Learn to stay aware amidst desires without being trapped. 5. Practice method. The text reveals a path of practice. First, recognize how we're bound by desires. Develop awareness to observe desires' effects. Use wisdom to see the illusory nature of desires. Finally, achieve true inner freedom. Though brief, this sutra reveals an important truth about life. Only by seeing the true nature of desire can we find genuine liberation. This isn't just religious doctrine, but practical wisdom, helping us find inner peace in our complex modern lives. The key is not avoiding desires, but seeing their true nature through wisdom. Not forceful suppression, but letting them naturally extinguish through awareness. This wisdom can help us maintain clarity and find true freedom and happiness in modern life.